Hi, loves and lovettes. How you guys doing? It's been a minute. I'm laying down. Got you up close and personal. I just wanted to tell you guys. Sorry. Just wanted to tell you guys how my night shifts have been going at work. I'm still not quite used to them, but I haven't cried. So I've worked night shift now. Well, to catch you all up, I'm a patient care tech. I don't know if I talked about it or whatever. I know you guys know I started a new position. I'm a patient care tech at Barnes-Jewish Hospital. And my training was at first in the morning shift. So it was 7 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. So I was doing that for like 3 to 4 weeks. And I got used to it and everything. Even though I knew I was getting hired for the night shift. When I went for my interview, they were hiring for a night shift. But it's like it slipped my mind. I was in training during the morning shift for like 3 to 4 weeks. And I was like, oh yeah, I start night shift next week or whatever. I didn't really know what to expect or whatever. But the morning shift was just, I got so used to the routine and everything. It was just like coming in, get my paper with my patients on it and go do my job. After a while, they didn't have to tell me anything. Everybody was like, oh my God, you're so good. Everybody was telling me how I'm such a good tech and this and that or whatever. So night shift. And when I told everybody that I was working night shift because they didn't know, they was like, no. Like everybody was like, I didn't know she was night shift. No. They talked to the manager like, no, we want her on a day shift. She's so good. And they was like, no, Jamiri was hired for night shift or whatever. Anyway, so the first night I cried. I went to work. And it was just weird. It was dark. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm not tucking my kids in tonight. Even though when they spend a night over my mom's house or over their daddy house, I don't tuck them in and I don't feel weird. I'm like, oh yes, the kids are gone. But I don't know, for some reason, when I was at work, it just felt different. It felt like I was trapped and I couldn't get to them if I needed to or something. It was the weirdest feeling. It was like I was really, really far away from them, or I hadn't seen them in a long time. I don't know. I guess it was the thought of just, I don't know. Maybe somebody can explain it for me, but it just felt so weird. I went in the bathroom and literally cried, and I was only there for I don't even think I was there for 2 hours. I went in the bathroom and cried, and I called my mom. And I called my mama and I was like, Mama, the night shift is hard. She was like, what? What's wrong? I was like, and then when I got there, the guy that was training me for night shift, he was just like piling information in my brain. And I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. It was different from the night. The only thing that's really, really different from the morning shift and the night shift is night shift, you do a lot of blood draws. At midnight, you do blood draws and you do a lot. Morning shift, I barely did blood draws. They were like, if anybody has blood draws, then let Jamiria know so she can practice. But I barely did them. I did them, but maybe out of 3 or 4 weeks, I probably did blood draws maybe a handful of times. Or maybe a little bit more. But yeah, night shift, everybody was talking about how it's kind of gonna be hard. Like they wasn't sugarcoating it at all. It was like it's not gonna be easy getting used to night shift. We do a lot of blood draws. Our floor have the hardest patients to stick. I'm like, oh my God. Not only do I have to get like between 6 to 11 blood draws a night at midnight, these patients are hard to stick. like you can't find veins, or the veins be rolling or whatever. You know, it was intimidating. It was intimidating. Then he was just telling me all kind of stuff like, yeah, this is the disease, and this is the site, and this is a blood culture, and this is all. It was just so much information. I'm like, oh my God, I just don't understand. And then I asked him a question the next day, like, what did you say about what? And he was like, I told you yesterday. I'm like, yeah, you told me yesterday, and I forgot. Or whatever. And then one of the nurses was like, oh, Tyler, like, leave her alone or whatever. He was like, you. He said, I had to tell you that too. He was like, yeah, but when you told me once, I remembered. I'm like, well, I'm not you. Like, you know, he's kind of like a smart aleck or whatever. Like, he just talks fast and doesn't really try to see if I'm catching on or not, you know? So I'm glad that I'm kind of smart, that I can pretty much catch on myself, but that's really after doing things a couple of times, or, you know. But, you know, the second night I went in, and I went in the bathroom and I cried again, and I don't know, I was just missing my kids. I was just praying that the time would go by fast. And then I was off for like 3 days, so I was happy or whatever. But anyway, I'm getting used to it. I haven't cried since those 2 days, and I just got off night shift. That's why I'm laying down. I just got off night shift. I'm about to go to sleep. I have to work again tonight. But I've worked, you know, probably about 2 weeks now. The night shift, 2-3 weeks or whatever. But so it's not so bad. I work 12 hours. I go in at 7 p.m. and I get off at 7:30 a.m. And so I work 12 hours. And then, but the thing is, we work 3 12-hour shifts a week, and then we're off like the rest of the days, and they break it up. So I worked last night, and I worked tonight, and then I'm off Saturday, which is, this is the only time that I'm off one day. I'm off Saturday, and then I work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday nights, and then I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm off for the next 5 days after Tuesday, you know. And it may sound weird or whatever, but I'm getting all my hours, believe me. But anyway, so, you know, it's going okay. I'm getting used to it. My car is down, so it's really, 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 really been hard. I've been missing the hell out of my kids, because usually when I get off, I can go pick up my kids so we can come home. And, you know, we're home or whatever, and then we sleep and we wake up. I wake up in the morning, and I don't have to go to work in the morning. So I get my kids up ready for school, and I take them to school. I come back home, and I go to sleep, or I clean up or whatever. But now, since I don't have my car, when I get off, I come home. My kids are at school. When they get out of school, my mom and my sister have to get them. And they go to my mom's house so they can have a ride the next day, because my kids' school is closer to my mom's house. So I don't even get to see my kids like I want to, but I'm fit to start doing something, busting it up or whatever. I'm supposed to get the car fixed this weekend, but we'll see. So I miss my kids like crazy. I miss them like crazy. And they want to come home so bad. They haven't been home in like 5 days. But I have went to go see them. Don't think I haven't went to go see them. And I spent the night at my mom's house. My mom's apartment. It's kind of crowded or whatever. But hey, they was missing me. I was missing them. I spent the night. I've been going to see them or whatever. But today, I'm going to pick up my kids. I don't care about how to get on the bus before I go to work. And when I get off, you're supposed to get a rental or whatever. So I'm going to go get my kids. They coming home. I can't wait till I'm off for 5 days, because I don't care what I have to do. They're going to be home with me. And I'm going to wake up and take them to school, because I just can't deal with this. They get on my nerves, but I miss my kids like crazy. I can't deal with it, for real. I really cannot deal with being away from my kids this long. So anyway, but it might be looking okay. You know, the car might be getting fixed. Just, I'm going to keep praying and being positive and just hoping everything works out. My coworker that trained me on the morning shift, Nikki, I love her. I think she's she's going back to school. No, she's already in school. I think she's about to start something else in school, so she can't work mornings. So she was saying, you can work mornings now, soon, because I'm not going to be able to work mornings. So I don't know how that's going to work. Hopefully the manager lets me get the mornings, because she can't work mornings. She's saying that she's going to be working something else, night shift or whatever. So we'll see. I don't know. Anyway, so I just wanted to update you guys about night shift. I'm not going to get into personal life and all that stuff. Still have a boyfriend and all that stuff. I'm still in love or whatever. But anyway, so thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you later.